Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. In this video, I want to talk about the importance of creating a buffer between the evening and the end of your workday. Now, this is something that's really important, but not talked a lot about in other health and wellness channels. And it's important because if you continue to work all the way through the end of the day up until the time that you go to bed, your body goes to bed stressed. Work is stressful. It elevates your cortisol levels, it gets you into a fight or flight mode, and it makes it hard for your body to relax and wind down. So it's really important that you create a cutoff between the end of your workday and the beginning of your evening. You need to have a couple of hours where you're actually relaxing and winding down in order to sleep. Because if you just go straight to bed from work mode, you're going to be sitting up in bed, you're going to be staring at the ceiling, your body's still going to be in fight or flight mode, and it's going to be really difficult for you to not only get to sleep, but also, once you get to sleep, to have high quality sleep. So I want to give you some examples of how to do this. So personally for me, one of my goals for the new year is to stop work every evening at 7:30 p.m. Now this is difficult for me because in the past, I've worked up to 9:30 every night. And so this is challenging for me, but I know that it's important because it's really important for your overall fitness, but also it frees up your creative potential. So I know that I'm going to be more effective when I'm working and more creative when I'm working because I'm giving myself those hours to wind down. Personally, for me, the activity that I do to help create a buffer is cooking. So as soon as it hits 7:30 or 7 o'clock or whatever time I want to finish working, I go to the kitchen and I start chopping vegetables. I turn my phone off, so I'm chopping vegetables, I'm getting dinner ready, whatever it is. And for me, I know that after I finish dinner, as I'm cooking, that I'm starting to wind down. And so as you're cooking, or as, personally for me, as I'm cooking, I also want to make sure that I'm not being frantic as I'm cooking. So I don't want to rush from one task to the next. I want to be very slow and methodical and focus in 100% on what I'm doing, one task at a time. And that's going to help my body be relaxed. That's going to help me move into the evening stress-free. Some other things you can do, Cal Newport talks about this in his book, Deep Work. But this concept is called a work shutdown. And so what he does is he writes at the end of the day, he writes down the progress of all the things that he's working on, and he kind of writes the stopping point and where he can pick up on the next day. So it kind of allows him to, and this is something that I practice from time to time as well, but it allows you to kind of shut off that part of your brain and kind of take a step away from work, because you know where you're going to be, you know where you're stopped, and you can just pick back up later. Other things you can do a yoga routine, you can go for a walk, you can meditate. So there's a lot of things that you can do, but the importance of this is creating this activity that you do every night, and then after that activity, you don't do any more work. And you're going to sleep a lot better as a result of that. Your stress levels will go down. You'll actually increase your testosterone, and you'll get better results from your workouts as a result of that. And overall, I think you're just going to feel a lot better. So if you haven't already, I highly recommend creating and sticking to a buffer for the evening and your workday, and I think you're going to be really satisfied with the results of that. And that's it. So if you like this video, make sure to like it, comment, share. If you already do an evening buffer activity, I'd actually be curious to hear what it is. So go ahead and leave it in the comments below. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You can follow me on all those channels. And if you want to learn more about what I do with Manflow Yoga, which is providing fitness-centric yoga for men, but also for women, then you can check that out at manflowyoga.com. I've got a full online members area with structured training programs, hundreds of exclusive workouts you won't see anywhere else, and much more. Thanks for watching. Again, hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you on the next one.